Welcome back, everyone, to Goopa Troopa, coming back at you with another video. We're going over my first Secrets of Strixhaven draft. Just kind of wanted to show you guys just the green-black strategy that I went with. Some teching ideas that you guys can run with. Some things that work, some things that didn't work. But yeah, so here we go. I got kind of lucky on this draft. One of the things that I picked up was the Emeritus of Woe, so the Black Emeritus with the Demonic Tutor. This thing was super clutch, very consistent. Every time we'd get to turn 4, would see this at least once, and then would be able to grab whatever card that I needed in whatever situation I was running into. Slumbering Trudge. This card is super good. I mean, enters with a number of stun counters equal to 3 minus X. So if you pay 4, you get a 6/6. Just insane. Absolutely insane. Really great card, especially for draft. I mean, putting a 6/6 on board turn 4 is just very overwhelming for a lot of opponents to try to get over early game. The other big creature that I had was this Transcendent Archaic. One thing that was great about it was it's based on the number of pips that you used or how many colors you use, and then you discard 2 cards. So it didn't really work out if you're running a 2-color strategy, but if you were able to splash another color, this card is great. Luwin, Exchange Student, generally great for building pests. Also, you can exile a creature card for this card to become prepared. So you can just keep creating pests if you want to, which is phenomenal for this deck, especially because the green and black strategy is all about gaining life, which whenever you gain life, you get extra abilities, and the pests are very good at opening up those opportunities for you. Okay, Teacher's Pest. This one was good because it has Menace, so 2 creatures have to block it, and you gain the life just like the regular Pest, and this can return from the graveyard. So super good card there. I ended up pulling 3 Bogwater Lumerate. Another great one for whenever a creature enters, you gain 1 life. Trying to gain life strategies. Essence Knit Scholar, another good one for creating pests, as well as if a creature died, so if you attacked with a pest and it died, you get to draw a card, so you get a lot of card advantage from this one. Pest Mascot, this is mostly your big creature that you end up building up towards the end. Tenured Concoctor, this one was really good to get that extra +2/+0, making it a 6/5 whenever you needed to, plus you get to draw a card whenever opponent targets you with a spell or an ability. Environmental Scientist, this one is mostly just to get all the lands that I needed for this strategy. Same thing with the Vastland Scavenger. This one also helps with getting creatures, or this one helped get creatures that I needed instead of the lands. Poisoner's Apprentice, good one for destroying creatures if you need to. Infirmary Healer, target player gains X life. This is just a life gainer ability, really. And then whenever you cast an instant or a sorcery that targets a creature, each opponent loses 1 life. You can give them 1 life. This one was good if you could keep this on the board. There wasn't too many instants or sorceries that I was playing in this deck, so this didn't do as well for me as I was hoping. Okay, moving on to the Sorceries, Instants, Artifacts section. So we have Grapple with Death. Destroy target artifact or creature, you gain 1 life. Pretty much to gain life and to destroy a creature. And then I ended up pulling the Ral. Unfortunately for me, the pack that I pulled this Ral in, I also had the green-black Planeswalker. I decided to go with Ral just because Ral just looked like a cooler card. This card was great. It helped me win a match. I ended up using his ultimate and pretty much won out that match. So very good card. Very good card. Germination Practicum. This card is really strong, especially if you get to the point where at the beginning of each main phase, you get to, or for each first main phase, you get to activate this ability. Holy moly, your creatures start getting really big really quickly, so your opponent has to figure out how to deal with even the smaller ones. Shared Roots, this is mostly just to get some basic lands on board. Potioner's Trove, this is when I was building around a 3-color strategy, and then I decided that I had enough for the green and black, but I kept it anyway, mostly for the life gain effect. Royal Treatment, this one was mostly just as a buff as well as hexproof protection. This card, the Cost of Brilliance, mostly to get card draw, and then the Last Grasp was for creature removal. And then the last is to go over are the 2 non-basic lands that we were running. So we ran Titan's Grave. I was able to get 2 of them, as well as the Great Hall of Biblioplex. Didn't use this as much just because I wasn't really using instants or sorceries very often. I think this card plays a lot better in the blue-red strategy, or the Is It strategy, but still pretty strong card regardless, especially if you need that extra mana of a specific color. So thanks for joining in. Again, I got kind of lucky on this draft, but the strategy for green-black, if you end up going into these colors, is to make sure that you are picking up some life gain creatures or life gain spells that will help you out with your strategy and make sure that you get that life gain. All right, thanks for joining. Tagupa Troopa, tagging out.